Where else would you rather be than wrestling in this match?
Take this match, and you'll send a clear message to Heyman and his champion.
You really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show?
You know this is all still a stepping stone. I intend to be on the actual WrestleMania next year.
I hear you. So, how about you take the next step? TBD Championship. Got your attention?
The chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah, you do.
Good. Because I'm not booking you in any more keep busy matches. Talk to Moreno and Baron if you're desperate to continue the grind. But if I'm going to book you at TBD, it's going to be for the championship. My old partner Cap is back and has a stranglehold on the title. I love the girl, but it's not like I mind her getting knocked down a peg. Especially if I don't have to do it myself. Interested?
As a general rule, I don't get in the middle of friend drama, but when a title's on the line, I can make an exception. Let's do it.
Great! I'll set it up. Good luck. You've earned your shot.
Thanks. I've learned a lot out here. Every match and every crowd has meant something. Now, we'll see if I can turn that into something bigger.
I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Moreno, you're coming with him. I can't wait to see both of you competing on NXT.
NXT? Not Raw?
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the Indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title. Even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down. But for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.
Unbelievable! I hand you a main event, a title shot, and the biggest spotlight TBD's got, and this is how you repay me? You bounce? Did I miss the part where TBD became a revolving door?
We talked about this. I told you I was ready to head back to WWE.
You are so funny when you feel guilty. Relax! I'm just messing with you.
You really had me going there.
I already planned a big tournament to crown a new champ. I was hoping to convince Moreno here to join, but...
Sorry. Not really sorry.
Yeah. Both of you on to bigger and better things. But if you tell anyone I said NXT was bigger and better, I will find you.
You are a scary woman. And I mean that as a compliment.
Just promise me one thing. When you win that shiny WWE title, and you're standing on the ropes, and the crowd is cheering, take a moment to really soak it in. Then make sure you tell the world none of it was possible without TBD wrestling in Geneva Rose.
Of course. I will.
I guess I owe Nikita Lyons $10. I assumed you'd be slumming it on the convention circuit by now. But here you are in NXT.
What? Did you think our chat in the PC was going to scare me off?
Wouldn't you rather continue somewhere a little less competitive?
I found that competition brings out the best in me. Maybe it'll finally do the same for you.
Whatever. Just know Nikita and I didn't turn ourselves into the most talked about team in NXT just to play second string to a rerun. No way I'm getting bumped down the feed because someone pressed continue career.
Continue career? Lonnie, this is New Game Plus.
Yeah? Well, the spotlight's a crowded place these days. You better hope you've got something new to show.
Guess we'll find out.
Just don't mistake the welcome mat for a victory parade. There's still a difference between being back and being better.
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with Teenage You sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him. Your dad outworks just about anyone in the business. He showed me that's what it takes to get to the top.
He always says the real hard work comes after you've made it. But I guess that's why you're here in NXT.
Exactly. And I'm ready to do the work now. What do you have for me?
This is a match the NXT fans have been dying for. Let's make it happen.
Overcoming the odds to write her next chapter. It's the archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond.
The archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
It's matches like this that
Jasmine is here, y'all. She's deceitful. She's dangerous. And I love it, man.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence from Syracuse, New York, Jasmine Nix.
From the soccer pitch to the squared circle, Jasmine Nix really has parlayed her elite footwork into a dangerous weapon here in WWE.
And now Nix is looking to prove that it's her time to shine. Calls herself a baddie. Plans to prove it to the WWE Universe.
Cole, do all the baddies in the world a favor and put...
Looks like we're all set with Jasmine Nix in action.
And whether it's with an icy stare or a sudden kick to the skull, Jasmine Nix leaves a...
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. And fends off the pinfall too soon. That can make an opening for her.
And a stomp to the gut.
And Jasmine with a counter.
Dropped right on the head. Oh my, boot to the spine right there. Sent hard into the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Displaying a complete lack of competence when it comes to defense here. And somebody is going to take advantage of that weakened state.
Power slam.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Two. Only a 2 count for her.
Definitely got rocked on that one, but obviously had the wherewithal to kick out.
Man. And a suplex. She's looking a little drained now.
She's a bit banged up already, but nothing she cannot recover from.
Clothesline in the corner. A ferocious attack against Jasmine here.
The homework done on Jasmine is paying off.
Oh, yes. Stomp after stomp after stomp. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Nyx keeping her opponent at bay. And misses on the springboard.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Downward spiral. Caught with a punch. Each.
Can she recover from this? That is the question.
And a stomp to the gut.
Right in the gut. Ouch.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
And after all that, you want...
Hold on. Trying to steal one here. Interesting decision there.
Well, she clearly has more in mind.
Oh, kick right to the face.
That can be Nyx's demise.
Cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Area.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she...
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run. But winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. But if that lights a fire under somebody else, even better.
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT live event matches and see how far up the ladder you're ready to go?
Sounds good. What do you have for me?
I can see you really helping your opponent here. And yourself, of course.
I don't know about that one, Sean. What else you got? I'd rather save that match for NXT TV. Got other options? I don't know about that one, Sean. What else you...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area. And her opponent, from Sacramento, California, Ella Ruba!
Back on NXT. I was starting to think they forgot who I was. Maybe they just couldn't find me after I had to change my name.
You earned it. It's about time they recognized how much work you've put in to get back here.
I know how rare it is to have someone in your corner in this business. You didn't have to work with me in between your matches. And being at ringside to watch you tear it up changed how I see the ring.
Come on. We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded. And sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Tatum Paxley now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. But whatever happens next, I don't forget debts. And I sure as hell don't forget the ones who bet on me when no one else would. I got your back.
And I got yours.
No surprise, the superstar is bringing the crowd to their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to... Here comes Sol Ruca.
And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca using... This one's official, and it's Sol Ruca who's ready for action.
Man, Sol Ruca just knows how to have a good time in and out of the ring. She's just loving every second of life and enjoying seeing what her opponents can throw at her. And she's enjoying throwing it right back at them.
Yeah, Sol Ruca really embraces the spirit of competition. She just wants to test herself against the best opponent she can find.
And then we have a superstar who has a knack for being truly impressive inside the ring. A competitor with all the skill and pure talent she needs to get it done here tonight.
And a stomp to the gut.
From above!
From the Kinshasa!
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks!
Capped off with a big one.
He may have just slowed Sol down a bit there. Ruca showing no answer for this attack.
Ruca has got to get her wits about her. Boom!
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole. Torn down with a lariat.
Needed a midsection and a kick to the back.
Boom!
Downward spiral. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Area.
I could see this headlining the show. What do you think?
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area.
Cheers.
The very aggressive Izzy Dane. A dangerous and deceitful powerhouse on a mission.
And her opponent, representing the Cooling from Buchanan, Michigan, Izzy Dane.
Once upon a time, Izzy was a top prospect at the Performance Center. Came from an impressive collegiate athletic background, but Izzy Dame all set for action here.
One look at Izzy Dame, and you know what she's all about.
And hold on a second. A nice display of fair play here.
But I still wouldn't lower my guard for a second.
Can't you just appreciate the sentiment?
No, I can't. You should shake with one hand and punch the throat with the other.
Down for the pin. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't going to keep her down.
Suplex.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Lands a timely reversal.
Reversal on top of reversal.
In the corner.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Might just be what she needed to wake up here to really get her head in this fight.
Well, there she goes. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
First.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. She throws her back in. Oh, as he stopped that in its tracks.
Section. Ooh! Capped off with a big one. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Goes into the corner.
And scouted. Now can capitalize.
Hard hitting forearm out of the air.
I don't know if Dame can withstand much more of this.
A full court press being applied to Dame.
The shoulders are down. She gets a quick kick out there.
Still alive and kicking. That's what I'm talking about. Double knees direct to the face.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal.
Finds a counter for Dame.
Downward spiral. That one just busted open Izzy.
Oh my God, what a kick.
Izzy went down in a heap.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Area.
With every victory is clear, the Arkansas...
This one's going to be huge for our ratings. And for
the comeback continues tonight. The archetype has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area.
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to
Get ready for Carmen Petrovich.
And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Carmen Petrovich.
A black belt in karate, educated fists and feet. Such an impressive young talent in the women's division.
Carmen Petrovich looking ready for action here.
Carmen Petrovich has really started to come into her own lately, really starting to tap into her full potential. She's proven she's got the raw MMA background, but now she's learning how to use that with her speed and agility too.
Yeah, she's a lot like the katana she brings to the ring. Sharp, lethal, precise, and it's a constant journey of dedication and improvement to master.
But look who she's up against. This is a superstar who's hot.
Going for a quick cover. And she kicks out.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early. Boom.
That'll dislocate your jaw.
And a stomp to the gut.
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Stalking from above.
Look out! Axe handle from the middle rope. Petrovich is in a state of distress.
Petrovich needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Oh, pulled into the clothesline. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Capped off with a big one.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, accurate roundhouse.
Here we go.
What a cross body.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
She's getting to her feet, but I don't think that will last long.
You gotta be kidding me!
Putting it all on the line and coming on big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. And she slides her back to the mat. Carmen just getting knocked around.
Carmen's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Ooh! Oh, a double axe handle. Incredible height.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, boot to the face. Does Petrovich have any fight left?
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
The Diamond Area.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb.
This one will get social media buzzing. Work for you?
The following contest is an NXT Underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, the Diamond Area. And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Whitney Wade.
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Took a minute to settle in, but I can feel it now. Everything is starting to click.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Not everyone can come back from a serious injury and pick up like this. But here you are, like you never missed a beat.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Let's make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
Well, well, look what the comeback dragged in. The archetype, back from the ashes. How poetic. What is your whole vibe this time around? Sad?
I'm the same as I've always been, Liv. I put in the work and step over whoever's brave enough to stand in my way.
Like Jordan Grace?
My story with Jordan isn't over yet.
Aw, are you sure? It kinda looked over. But you're here, still trying, spreading wrestling wisdom and hugging fans after indie shows in high school gyms. And for all that good karma, what'd you get? A one-way ticket back to NXT instead of the big leagues? Almost makes me feel bad for you.
You don't have to feel bad, Liv. Until we meet in the ring, anyway.
Yeah, look. I didn't come here to mix it up with someone trying to scrape their way back from obscurity. Ava asked, not told me, to come down here because whatever team wins the Dusty Classic gets a shot at me and Raquel Rodriguez's tag team championships. I'm like the prize.
No, you're not. Chance to beat you is.
Adorable. But I've got media, merch, and main event paychecks to worry about. Why don't you run along and go do whatever it is people like you do down here? Bye.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on, backstage, on one of the real shows, and when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a woman who got flattened out on the biggest stage, dragging herself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Jordan Grace, put on you. But not the archetype.
No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out. Because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your client, Jordan Grace.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. Try not to sprain anything on your way to the parking lot.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out in the parking lot.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Moreno.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here, too.
The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Paxley just got tossed through that window.
That's going to be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Moreno have history together, and it looks like she's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Moreno getting torn apart by DIY and company, and what's Candice in for here?
Whoa! Bone-crushing backbreaker.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. Kick to the midsection, looking for the straitjacket.
Might have knocked the disc loose with that. Snapped over by the quick suplex.
Catches the leg.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex. Candice clearly not thinking much of her opponent here. She stopped to taunt when she should press the advantage.
And an answer from her. Oh, what a clubbing blow. A sit-out, last ride, power bomb.
Answer after answer for each other's.
Here comes Ciampa.
Double underhook applied, up and getting those doors open.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And we just saw some serious offense. Effective counter.
Just stretching the knee here. Oh, what a boot. Maximum damage.
Boom. Here it comes.
The rack attack.
Nails it.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Planted with a neck breaker.
Oh. Forearm right to the mouth. The target on his midsection might be getting bigger here.
Forearm to the jaw. Strong punch to the midsection.
Lighting up the midsection once more.
Oh, my Lord! Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straight jacket.
Knee straight into the spinal column.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps. Leg drop across the throat.
Big impact with the leg drop.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, big connection with that flying forearm.
And one more for good measure.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
Leg drop across the throat.
Going after the head again. Looking to do some real damage. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Counter by Candice. Candice LeRae into the...
This hole ain't going to win it, man.
Man, just trying to shift her hip. She does. And a right hand. And there's the break.
Oh, strong impact. Oh, man. Just dropping down with the big leg there.
Even more damage inflicted to the torso.
Making a concerted effort to repeatedly go after the midsection, to go after the core of the body.
Candice gets that set right back to her. Leg drop across the throat.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Oof! Responding in kind with that headbutt. Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Oof.
Oof! Oh, with authority.
Oh, quick way to...
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straight jacket.
Oh, man. Right into the...
Kick to the mid...
Darzel trouble with a big boot there. He's going to go for the...
LeRae falls short. She's eliminated. Oh, what a knee lift.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
And a stomp to the gut.
Nearly decapitated. And further damage being dealt to the skull now.
Not a good situation. Getting rattled like this over and over can really mix you up. Oh, nice leg lariat there.
That'll end Gargano's night. He's eliminated.
Love when she get in her opponent's face. Smash down hard with that axe handle, man.
Set up for a second time.
And...
What the hell was that? Me and Tatum were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Moreno?
Yeah, thanks to you. Tatum didn't get off so easy, though.
She's at a local medical facility. Sounds like she's going to be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance that us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what, we get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I haven't lost my spot and the rest of my name by then.
No. If Tatum Paxley's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Moreno. And if Zoe and LeRae end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're even going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm gonna go break the news to Tatum. Not sure if she'll be mad or happy, but better she hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.